Welcome, good-hearted viewers, to Animal World, our co-inhabitants. Today we are proud to present the conclusion of a two-part program on Mr. Wayne Pacelle, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Humane Society of the United States. A highly sought-after media commentator, columnist, and contributor to numerous newspapers, journals, and magazines, Mr. Pacelle released a book in April 2011 entitled The Bond, Our Kinship with Animals, Our Call to Defend Them. The bestseller is highly lauded by noted authors and animal welfare advocates, including Dr. Jane Goodall, founder of the Jane Goodall Institute and a United Nations Messenger of Peace.
In many ways, this was a life's work for me, and I explore this kinship that we have toward other creatures, something that really gives us a head start in our good relationships with animals. But I also talk in the book how the bond has been broken, how we're really not living up to the standards of humanity by exploiting animals in agriculture and other settings. And in the end, I really talk about how we can restore the bond and how we can reestablish a good and appropriate relationship with other creatures. And I talk about the humane economy, a way to value animals appropriately, a way to conduct business and industry without leaving a trail of animal victims. And it's a way that I think ultimately is going to be more profitable, it's going to be more sustainable, and it's going to allow us to reclaim our full humanity. So I'm very excited about that.
With a career devoted to the pursuit of bettering animal well-being, it is clear that Mr. Pacelle holds a deep affinity and close connection with many members of the animal kingdom.
I've had the pleasure of going to thousands of animal sanctuaries and meeting pigs and meeting cows who've grown up. They were veal calves. They were supposed to have been killed at 16 weeks of age or 20, and now they're these giant creatures. You know, there have been so many things that I've seen and done, and in every case I just recognize that each individual creature is an individual. They have their own independent existence, they have their own personalities. We happen to be the most dominant, powerful species on the planet because of our mind. But let's use our mind for the good. Let's figure out ways to live with other creatures rather than figure out ways to cause them harm. I mean, that's the beautiful expression of human creativity and innovation, not this way of figuring out ways to plunder animals and the rest of the natural world.
The Humane Society of the United States hosts an annual Hollywood gala called the Genesis Awards. The awards recognize major news and entertainment media for producing outstanding works that raise public awareness of animal issues. Past ceremonies have featured celebrity presenters such as Christian Bale, Pierce Brosnan, Ellen DeGeneres, Melanie Griffith, Terry Hatcher, Isabella Rossellini, Martin Sheen, Alicia Silverstone, Amy Smart, and William Shatner. We asked Mr. Pacelle for his perspective on film and television celebrities' understanding of animal welfare issues.
I think people within the artistic community have always been very sensitive to animals as a general proposition. You have seen a greater awareness among that subgroup in society than many other subgroups or the population at large. So I think we kind of had a head start, and I think there's a lot of empathy and kindness.
The 2011 Genesis Awards, the 25th anniversary of the event, was held in March 2011. The Weiler Award, one of the most prestigious awards given, was presented to Hollywood actress Kristen Davis for her ongoing support of the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, which rescues and cares for baby elephants and rhinos in Kenya who have been orphaned due to the actions of ivory and rhino horn poachers.
Thing that I've seen, unfortunately, since I've been aware, is this huge increase in poaching of elephants for their ivory. And America, unfortunately, is the second biggest market for ivory products, second only to China. And people don't think that this is still happening, but it's happening because the people on the black market say that it's antique ivory, but it isn't. So don't buy ivory products of any kind, because it's having a very real effect in that it's making the people illegally go out and kill the elephants and leave their babies behind, and elephants could be gone from the planet in the wild, and that's not right.
What can we do, to help?
Don't buy ivory, number one. Number two, don't buy black rhino horn. Not that you would, but just don't, in case you thought about it. And then you can support the Sheldrick Foundation by being an adoptive parent of a black rhino or an elephant.
Let's meet some of the other luminaries who were in attendance, starting with Hollywood actress Charlotte Ross, who starred in the popular American television police drama NYPD Blue.
What animal welfare projects are you involved in?
Currently, I'm the spokesperson for Operations Blankets of Love, which is this really wonderful grassroots organization that's now growing. And what they do is very simplistic, but it makes a huge difference, and that is they bring blankets and towels to the shelter animals that are on cold cement floors that are oftentimes wet.
Tonight they're serving a gourmet vegan dinner. What do you think about the vegan diet?
It's awesome. I think people that don't know about it don't know how great it is. I certainly feel better when I'm not eating meat. I just feel like my workouts are better, I'm emotionally better, and I've learned to get more creative with my cooking, and I love coming to these events because you get good vegan food.
Why do you think it's important for media, news, and entertainment to speak out for the animals?
Because they don't have a voice. Animals, all animals, every species, none of them have a voice, and I always say we're their voice, and I think that's what a lot of us understand. People that do documentaries and do television shows and journalists, we know that we are their voice, and even if you're not on television, you can be a voice for animals by volunteering at the shelters or traveling to Thailand and help rescue elephants, or whatever your passion is. As long as you get out and volunteer, I think that's the message.
We're in Los Angeles. We have the toughest spay and neutering law in the United States, and we're working hard to really promote adoptions.
Do you have any special animal in your life?
Monkey and Boogie. Monkey's our dog and Boogie's our cat.
Supreme Master Ching Hai was invited to the 2011 Genesis Awards, but was regretfully unable to attend due to prior commitments. The following is an excerpt of a letter she sent to the organizers.
It is a great honor to be considered for such an illustrious event. I truly feel sorry that I cannot be there in praise of all the wonderful people, journalists, and media groups that promote the humane treatment of animals. We all can only do our small part, yet together, through groups such as yours, we are a powerful and united voice for the protection of all beings. To help you in continuing to do such noble deeds, our association would like to contribute $50,000 to further your outstanding efforts and help with purchasing medicine and vegan food for the animals under your care. Again, please accept my heartfelt appreciation for your invitation and apologies for not being able to attend. Wishing you all my love, a very memorable night for all attendees, and the greatest success that heaven can bring. With great honor, love, and blessings, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Wayne Pacelli graciously accepted Supreme Master Ching Hai's donation on behalf of the Humane Society.
The animals are part of our community and can't speak like we can, but they can communicate, and they richly deserve their lives as much as we do. And we're really so pleased not just to get this financial support, which is so meaningful for us, but also just to have the kinship and the support to protect farm animals and companion animals and wildlife. So Supreme Master, thank you so much for your generosity, and also for doing so much within your community and with your own talents to spread the word about animal protection. We thank you on behalf of the entire Humane Society of the United States family for what you've done for us, and we look forward to a long and fruitful relationship together to advance these ideals, which mean so much to us personally as well as institutionally. So I want to thank you very much, and we're really excited about getting the message out. We also talk about the principle of animal protection being a universal value, that it's not just the province of any one race or nation or community. This is a global sensibility, and it is so important that we reach people in all parts of the world with these ideas, and we thank you for helping to spread that message.
On Supreme Master Ching Hai's behalf, our local association members presented Mr. Pacelli with a copy of her book, From Crisis to Peace, The Organic Vegan Way is the Answer, as well as a DVD featuring the Gifting Peace Concert, a celebration of Supreme Master Television's 4th anniversary. Mr. Pacelli later sent Supreme Master Ching Hai an autographed copy of the bond with a warm note written inside. Supreme Master Ching Hai, thanks for the incredible leadership and vision you provide throughout the world. You are an inspiration. Wayne Pacelli, April 13, 2011. Also following the Genesis Awards, Deborah Peoples, Vice President of Philanthropy at the Humane Society, sent Supreme Master Ching Hai a kind letter, the following of which is a brief excerpt.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, on behalf of our board, staff, and the animals for whom we work, please accept my deep appreciation for your generous gift of $50,000 to the Humane Society of the United States, or HSUS, received on March 21, 2011, and for your lovely letter. As you requested, your gift will be used for medicine and vegan food for animals under our care. We so appreciate your recognition of our work. With warmest regards, Deborah Peoples, Vice President, Philanthropy.
Wayne Pacelli, we are sure the Humane Society will continue to spread the good news to people everywhere, that animals deserve only kindness and love, and we are truly proud of your organization's many achievements in the area of animal protection. For more details on the Humane Society of the United States, please visit www.humanesociety.org. Mr. Pacelli's book, The Bond, is available at www.amazon.com. Thank you for your company today on Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants. Coming up is enlightening entertainment after noteworthy news. May we always remind ourselves of the bountiful blessings from heaven.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/AW.